Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a first impressions on the NYX Perfect Filter Palette. First I'm going to take my NYX Pore Filler and I'm just going to stick that all on my T-zone, definitely on top of my nose and right underneath my eyes where I would conceal, because that's where my pores are the worst. And I'm just going to kind of take some excess and stick it on my chin and basically all over the face, but not too heavy everywhere else. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation mixed with my Temp 2 bronzer. I haven't gotten around to buying anything darker for my summer tan, so mixing this just helps give that perfect hue. For concealer, I'm going to go with my Insta Ready by Physicians Formula. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. Okay, so I'm just going to start by taking the lightest shade in the palette and working that all over my lid, just to kind of lay something down so the colors blend very seamlessly. Next, I'm going to take the more caramel kind of brown shade and I'm going to stick that right in my crease as my transition color. And I'm having to really work with these shadows, and I figured that off right off the bat, which isn't terrible because they're pretty and they're pretty decently pigmented, but just you really have to work with them, and if you're not someone who does a lot of makeup or very skilled, it's not going to be something you're going to want to hassle with. Next, I'm going to take the kind of glittery, shimmery yellow shade, and it's kind of got a green reflect to it, but I took my setting spray from Wet n Wild and I dampened my brush to give it more vibrancy. And I'm just going to stick that color all over my lid. Now I'm just going to work that same brush with no extra pigment on it back into the crease to blend things out. For my outer corner, I'm going to use this matte olive shade, and to me this was probably the worst shade in the palette. It was so patchy and it just would not blend out. You can see me trying to blend it out, you know, packing it on the crease and just trying to give it a light blend, but it's just making everything so muddy, and I'm having to redo pretty much the whole look the entire time. Like I said, these are very workable, but you really have to work on it. And I'm sorry the lighting keeps changing from dark to bright. The weather down where we were is extremely spastic, and 1 minute it's 100 million degrees and sunny, and the next it's raining its butt off. Now I'm just going to take the burgundy color that's in the palette and run it all across my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. bronzer quad and just do a little contouring. For blush, I'm going to be using the Color Icon by Wet n Wild, and it's in the shade Precious Petals. For highlight, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in the Sweetest Bling. And this was a limited edition highlighter. For eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade and my Ardell Brow Gel. For mascara, I'm going to go in with my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. And I'm just going to take my highlighting shade and pop it on my inner corners, and then I'm also going to put it underneath my brows. For the life of me, I cannot remember what liner I used, but on top of it, I just put the NYX Liquid Suede. Okay guys, so my final thought on the palette is I'm not really impressed. Yes, it's drugstore, but I have so many drugstore eyeshadows that are way easier to blend. I mean, it can be worked with, so it's not a total miss. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, lovies.